Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Blue Jackets win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Columbus has it in the defensive end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Gostisbehere. And it's a quick pass to Walker. And now it's to Robinson. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here they come on the attack. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Still a dead heat as we get period number two underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Hurricanes are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots and really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots to make this game a game.
Scores! Somehow through the chaos, it finds its way in.
All these deceptive shots that have seeing eyes, it is a skill, James. Getting that puck through to the net, opening up your own lane through traffic, that's an art. It's a tremendous art to be able to find the puck and get it through to the net with a screen. But what I love about it, he does often, James, is he has the poise and patience to wait for the lane to open up and know exactly when the presence and the net front screen is there, and he takes the shot.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Columbus leads by one. Puck picked up by Slavin. Here he is, takes the shot. Verslickens covers it up and will get a whistle.
Well, I like this play, James. Sometimes as a tender, when you haven't been busy, you can get mentally lulled. And he is able to hold on to this one. Good play.
Columbus continues to lead here early in the second, getting lots of shots on goal to this point. Aho's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he denied him there. The Hurricanes will play it against the wall. And a solid save there as we play on. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Roslovic won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that one's denied. Here's a loss. And that doesn't reach the net. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Looks to get the puck over to Chatfield. And a stick breaks that up. Stopped by the goaltender. Passes it to Marchenko. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Levels them with the hit. Carolina's through center and now in the offensive end. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Connor.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck to the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it on, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
The Blue Jackets win possession here in the open ice. Broken up in the neutral zone by Stahl. Takes it in front. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Verslickens has it and freezes the play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Johnson swooping in on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. Taken along the wall by Matichuk. Puck grab by Stahl. And that's picked up by Provorov. And that's a smart heads-up play by Svechnikov. Nice zone entry from the right side. Carolina's got the puck against the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Provorov. Quick shot! Nice Saved by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest. And he slides it quickly to Slavin. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Slavin's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Taken by Svechnikov. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a chance. Makes his presence known on the ice.
Oh, tremendous save on the play. What an incredible save. No idea.
What a chance here.
Slides it across.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
Moves it to the middle.
Scores! What a play!
It takes hard work for the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
In the final moments of this period, Carolina's got a one-goal lead. And now it's over to Corelli. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Works it across to Orlov. Oh, look at this. And now it's grabbed by Orlov. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Columbus jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Chatfield's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes on over to Fast. Redirected. Scores! Off the buzzer, and they've got one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an all-man rush. Now, not the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up teams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Carolina's delivered an absolute dagger here late in period number 2, doubling up their lead.
Well, you can hear and feel the energy just elevate after that goal, James. Everyone kind of standing up. The body language speaks for itself. Now it's about igniting another fire and trying to get another one.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Columbus is behind in this third period, James, but it's a close game, so I expect a full court press. Everyone punching towards the puck, everyone pushing north and trying to attack. They need to score. They got to get goals, and the time is now.
Gets a piece of it to make the save.
And the goalie has to fight to track this puck, James, because it's seeing eye shot, and it is a great shot by the shooter to know exactly where that net front traffic was, and the poison patience with the puck to wait for it to be there.
Skates to the crease. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to get it over to Fabro. Avoids the poke check. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Blake's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Picked off by Jenner. Moves it to Werenski. Delayed penalty looming. Takes the shot. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Hurricanes have been handed 2 for interference. The Blue Jackets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Monahan's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Gostisbehere. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Pulls it in front, and that's stopped. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Roslovic's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Blue Jackets will go to work here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Hall. Saves it over. Look out. Scores. Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with the shorty. These are the types of plays in the game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have their numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Good read with the stick to break that up. Coming on the wall, a shot! And a great read to turn that play aside.
Merzlikins has to be frustrated with his performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it your all for your team. You want to be consistent and give them an opportunity to win. But that save needs to set the tone for the rest of the game, and his team really needs to build some confidence off of it.
And that's a great heads-up play by Matechuk. Columbus comes up empty-handed on the man advantage, but they also gave up a short-handed marker.
After you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Quick pass to Slavin. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off for coverage, and it's perfectly executed. He doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Carolina's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Makes a move in front. Picked up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck scooped up by Orlov.
Carolina's been so impressive tonight, James. I mean, it's been a collective and consistent effort in all three zones.
Moves it quickly over to Corrali. Centering feed! What a chance, but they can't connect. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Quick feed to Blake. Looking to make something happen along the boards. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Moves the puck across to Fabro. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Slides it across. There's the whistle, and here's the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. And he elects to play the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Slavin. Avoids the defender. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Johnson's got it into offensive territory. Columbus plays it against the boards. Johnson's got it in the offensive zone. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Well, that's how you want to kick off a playoff series, by taking that opening lead and getting that momentum on your side.
Well, you know, heading into the series, this is the exact game that they've been talking about that they wanted to come out on top on. It's really important to dictate play right from the onset of the series. series. You really want to send the message that you're here to play, and you're here to stay.
An offer that you cannot deny. You won't be laughing when I'm making you cry. Oh, I hear the please get louder. You son of a, you're gonna beg and cower. Revenge is sweeter than I never asked for you. Feel it, get on your knees and you are kissing my
Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. Every game critical in the postseason. This one, no different, and we are underway. Grabbed along the boards by Werenski. The Hurricanes gain possession. Grimson and Grimson turned that one aside.
Merzlikins looks like he's put that last blowout game behind him. Really important to park it, in particular in the playoffs where every game is critical. A good start here.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Now a quick pass to Stankoven. Into the offensive end, right up the middle.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Columbus takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Anderson. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Cuts to the paint. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Severson. The Blue Jackets are in transition. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Martinook. Columbus gets the puck near the boards.
Merzlikins robs his opponent after that last save, and you can just see the shooter is in disbelief. Can't believe he came up with that one. But what it does is it sends a message to his team to start playing. Start playing in front of them, and they need to answer the call.
Ben Riemsdyk's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Let's get the call here. The Hurricanes will serve 2 minutes in the box. Columbus gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Puck picked up by Matichuk. Feeds it over. Hall's got it in the defensive end. Look at this. Point blank stop by Merzlikins.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Chatfield stick handling in his own zone. Roslovic's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And he maintains possession of the puck here. A chance on the rush here. Into the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Feeds it again. Huge steal in his own end. Avoids the poke check. And that's knocked away by Monahan. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. soft target.
Walker's not been ready to get back on the ice.
Came up with the save on that play. Power play has expired.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Columbus takes possession off the faceoff. And that's off a stick. Centering field! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They've got numbers here. Sends it across. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
The coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized, and just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
The Blue Jackets send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored yet on the power play, but one adjustment they can make is that cross-crease one-timer. Quick movement, get that puck going laterally.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Marchenko. Pass out front! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Delayed penalty coming up here. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Gostisbehere. Scooped up along the wall by Stankoven. Takes the feed at the back end. Made the stop on the play. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Takes it from the right side. Carolina's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Hurricanes will play it from the corner. And he says no! The Blue Jackets will get some fresh legs out there as they continue this power play. Slides it diagonally to Gostisbehere. Aho's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The Blue Jackets come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one. Columbus takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Columbus has the puck. Jarvis setting up against the wall. Here's a backhander. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Still no goals in this one. We'll see if that changes here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Columbus needs to reset after a terrible first period where they weren't able to manage the puck at all. You know the coach won't be happy, and they're going to have to find a way to refocus on the simple things. Pass execution and movement. That'll be everything as they move forward in this scoreless game.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, major league block on the play. And that goes off the player in front. Simerson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Roslovic won the draw here in their own zone. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Carolina's got it along the wall. He scores! The former Hart Trophy winner, Taylor Hall.
I love the way he gets in position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free, your stick's free, that can happen.
Carolina's got up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that one-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Stalls, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here's a chance. Still keeps a hold of it. And a great save.
Well, it's not a header in soccer, but is the shot
It's
off?
in the back of the net. They score. And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
The Hurricanes win it. Moves the puck to Martinick. Taken by Stahl. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck over. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Off the draw, they take possession. Handles the pass. Tries to feed it over to Severson. What a steal in his own end. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Hall's taking it from his own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a chance. Score! And clutch goal gives them the lead.
Wow, that's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. He's right in the spot, that prime scoring area, and corrals it into his back, and that's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Hurricanes are up by 1. This is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Breakaway. Sends it in front. Carolina sliding the puck behind the net. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. On the redirect. Scores! And they strike Taylor once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Carolina's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts them in a great spot heading into the intermission. They got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
And that ricochets off a twig in front. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Carolina's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Roslovic won the faceoff.
Olivier's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Sillinger's got it along the wing. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Slavin's lugging the puck. Takes the feed, moving in. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Columbus has it in their own end. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Columbus needs to find a way to make better decisions with the puck, James. They just force play all over the ice, and as a result, they've turned it over way too many times.
The Hurricanes will play from the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Martinick. He's got a step. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Sends it in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, what a save on the slapper. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Passes it over. Puck grabbed by Provorov. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Anderson's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They've got going north.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play. Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one time.
Great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
The Hurricanes have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Takes the puck along the boards. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed. All alone on the breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
The Blue Jackets have the puck in the corner. The Hurricanes scooping up along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Hall. The Hurricanes move it in. Shot! Turns it aside. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Past the midway mark in this period. Carolina's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Columbus with a big defensive zone face-off.
So much time and practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Anderson.
The Hurricanes start dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close...
Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about completing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Dismiss that chance. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Hurricanes offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Aho's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, they'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Carolina's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Kelly's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Denies that opportunity. Columbus has the puck in the corner. That's gloved by Anderson. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Sends it out in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Slides it across. Taken along the wall by Walker. Denies him with the save. Sends one up to Marchenko. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. That knocks them off the puck. Puts it on net. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Takes the pass. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Now on 2-0 in the series. Cheryl, how do you assess the performance so far?
I think it's been excellent. You come into a series, you got to find ways to get wins, and they've done just that. They've had good habits, they've had good structure. And to be truthful, I mean, the opponent's been chasing the game.
Hi, it's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Welcome to game number 3 of what has already been a great series. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it all morning. You can feel the intensity in this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Loses the coverage there. There he is on the backhand. Big time stop there. He tries to tuck it in. Anderson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Roslovic's won it off the faceoff. Puck scooped up by Hall. And he slides it quickly to Stankoven. Columbus has it near the wall. Goes right to the crease. Oh, he kind of scribbled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Tiptoes around the poke check. Carolina's got the puck behind the net. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Good use of their body on the play. Moves it to Fabro. Oh, look at this chance. Monster blocker stopped by Anderson.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Columbus with possession in their own zone. And he takes the dish. Cuts into the paint. Here's a shot. Puck picked up by Roslovic. Chatfield's got control of it now behind the cage. And he sidesteps the check there. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. And he loses control of the puck. Moves by the check. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot. Anderson's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless. Sillinger's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. And that's turned aside.
Anderson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Blue Jackets ready to go on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Walker. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. The Blue Jackets take it across the line. And that one's turned away. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Hurricanes win the draw. Feeds the puck across to Jarvis. Columbus has possession of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Broken up by Burns. Takes the feed. Gaining steam here on the attack. Feeds it across. Picked off by Van Riemsdyk. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Taken by Burns. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Here in the late going to the frame. Still looking for our first goal. Monahan's won the draw at center. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Columbus has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blue Jackets have fabulous underlying metrics after the first period here, James. I mean, their possession numbers are certainly telling a story. They're owning the puck in the offensive zone, but they got to find a way to generate more quality scoring chances.
Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Columbus gains a hold of possession. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And now he moves it quickly to Jarvis. The Blue Jackets take over on possession. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. The Blue Jackets win it.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Angles it over to Jarvis. Fires it and kept that one out of the net. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Columbus takes possession off the draw. Now a quick pass to Johnson. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Too many bodies in the way. Look out, here they come on the attack. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces and you just miss as that one goes
What
off.
a chance here. A pass. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Quick pass across to Hall. Takes a shot. Glove save. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. Carolina's won the draw and they'll go to work. Turns it away on the slap shot. Handles the puck. Here they are on the attack. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Grabbed along the board by Svechnikov. Moves the puck. Slides by the check. Blocked away by Merzlikins.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Kotkaniemi's won the draw here in the offensive zone. From one end of the blue line to the other. And it banks off a stick in traffic. The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. And here's the pass to Fost. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Merzlikins makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Here in the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. The Hurricanes win the draw. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Rips it, and that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Works it across to Burns. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he hangs on to the puck. And there's the whistle icing the call. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Back underway, and they take possession here inside. Stars! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Carolina's cracked the ice here with the game's first goal late in the second.
It's been a bit of a game of cat and mouse. They just found themselves chasing it all over the ice, and this has got to feel good. You know, you're up by one at the end of the second period. You haven't played well. You can't worry about what's happened. Just have to focus on the next shift.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Blue Jackets need to find the gas in the tank in this.
Working
hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
Lots of time left in this period, and it's all tied up. Columbus wins the draw in the neutral zone. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Here's the chance, all alone, and it's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Carolina's got possession here in their own end. Walker's got the puck in his own zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Dishes it off. Stones him in front. There's back-to-back saves.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. Columbus with a big defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. There's a shot. Close save. Anderson's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a good save on the play as action continues. Carolina's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Aho. Great read in the offensive zone by Johnson. Loses his balance on the play. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Quick pass to Burns. Sneaks by the poke check. Shot! Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out.
This weekend's making
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly, sends an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Oh, James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and out-will your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Monahan's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Feeds it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he moves it up to Martinick. charge to the crease. Fantastic save. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The official's going over to speak to the head coach, and someone's not a happy camper right now, Cheryl.
Oh, no. I mean, the body language, everything points to how irate he is, James. But he's trying to hold on to it, keep it inside, but he is seething at the call.
And he takes the feed. And that's broken up. It's a 2-on-1. In on the attack. Dishes it off. Oh, he ran out of time to try to get something done there. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's hooked away. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. And that's deflected. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Stankoven. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Quick feed to Gostisbehere. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Scores! Putting the power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Carolina's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance marker. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Scooped up along the wall by Johnson. And he loses control here. Puck grab by Monahan. Too much congestion in front. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker.
Anderson's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves at the right time, but his offense is also generating. It's awfully nice when the coach can look at the bench and the goaltender and know that everyone's firing. Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Burns takes the puck. From the wing, it's moved to center. The Blue Jackets will kill off a few extra seconds now. Taken along the wall by Fantilli. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Hurricanes have it now. Puck scooped up by Svechnikov. Dishes it to Aho. Clean pass ahead. And a great save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
There's another great save.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. One-on-one with the goaltender. And it's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
Picked up along the wall by Werenski. Comes up with the stop. Oh, he caught it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
The Blue Jackets get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Already down in the game, and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And we are all over with this one tonight. 3-0 lead. There's still one more game to go, but this feels over right now.
Yeah, it feels over, but it isn't. I mean, there have been comebacks of this nature, James. So you know that the coaching staff will be preaching, listen, let's continue to do what we've been doing all series long. We've had good habits. We've really owned play. Now it's about really finishing, but we gotta do it now.
'cause I'm doing just fine. I said it back then, but I mean it this time. I'm not scared to die. Yeah, right. You're too cool to care. But you really tried. You called me up just to call me sick, but I deserved it. It hurt, but it was worth it. Apologize, but I'll just keep on trying on the same trip. Vienna, Vienna, Vienna. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. You're fine, and I'm fine, so it's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. You're fine, and I'm fine, so it's fine. You're my friend, and you keep me in check. But for now, I'd like a moment just to be a pretty mess. So split off just for trying to love me, I guess. I'll politely request a conversational narcissist. No, you're not a part of this. I try every day to get into the heart of this, but the truth is I'm doing just fine. I said it back then, I'll say it one more time. I'm not scared to die. Yeah, right. You're too cool to care. But you really tried. You called me up just to call me sick, but I deserved it. It hurt, but it was worth it. Apologize, but I'll just keep on trying on the same tricks. Vienna, Vienna, Vienna. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. We're in the Buckeye State tonight for the Blue Jackets as they set to take to the ice. The Hurricanes start with possession as we are now underway. Chance in front. Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Grabbed along the board by Favreau. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. On the attack along the boards. And he takes a shot. Still has possession. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Nothing.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Great reach with the poke check. Gets the puck over to Blake. And that's deflected off someone in front. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Hammers one. And then got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Feeds it over to Hall. Passes it over. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And he slides it quickly to Matejchuk. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. Tonight on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Moves it on over to Matejchuk. Broken up at center by Martinook. Shakes off the coverage. From behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Martinook. And it's a quick pass to Gostisbehere. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Well past the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Carolina's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, he's got to be sour on that as the equipment malfunction on the play.
Well, I'd say, how frustrating is that one when you're in key critical spot and then the whip on it, and the whip happens because it snaps in half.
Anderson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Kotkaniemi. And he slides it quickly to Fast. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Here comes the call. The Hurricanes are getting penalized for slashing.
Up by one on the power play. You know they worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Fires a one-timer. Turns him away. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Moves it to Johnson. Shot. Great save. Made it perfect. Jenner's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. In all alone. He scores. Oh, wow. What a finish.
his feet and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
The Blue Jackets win it. Tries to get the puck to Sillinger. Moves into the slot. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And they clear that puck. The Blue Jackets will play the puck from behind the net.
Boss, penalty is almost expired.
Sillinger's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the sentence.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
The Blue Jackets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Answered the call there. Here's a shot. There's another stop.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Columbus will go to work here in the offensive end. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Moves it around along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Matichuk. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken the penalty, and now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset the intermission.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Goss's Bears got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance in front. So we are tied after that power play mark.
Perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Roslovic's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Hurricanes cross the blue line and are on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. Quick pass to Hall. Shuts him down.
Merzlikins makes a fantastic save from the slot area. And listen, James, from up here, I mean, we do not recognize how big he actually is in the crease and how much daylight there actually is in the net. There's not much when he gets square to the shooter.
Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Columbus wins the opening faceoff, and they go right back to work here on the man advantage. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Oh, and another save!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Back to the point it goes. Slides that one right across the blue line. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Tosses it to Stahl. And he dodges the poke check there. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Columbus can't connect on the power play, and not to mention they give up a shorthanded goal as well.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. And he takes the pass. Stop! Stop! Puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that the first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Hurricanes win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Here he is, shot right in front. And a great save.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Blue Jackets are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Columbus has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Here's a chance on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Moves the puck over to Fast. Knocked away. He got all of that one. Breakaway. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Oh, he denies him again. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Fast. Handles the pass at center. Center feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Sends the pass over. And now he tries to get it across to Olivier. Oh, solid save by Anderson. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Inside the offensive zone. Sends it out front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Tries to feed it over to Chatfield. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And now it's grabbed by Corrali. Across the line from center. To the low slot. Oh, big-time save by Anderson.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Receives the pass. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Dished on over to Corrali. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Keeps possession. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it to Aho. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Way too much. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Columbus wins it at center. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. 2 down, 1 to go. 3rd period, they're ready to drop the puck. Here we go. We're on the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick shot! Stop by the goaltender. Feeds the puck to Marchenko. Quick feed to Slavin. Gains the zone through center. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Puck picked up by Werenski. Look at this! And they're on the attack. Here's a pass. Oh, and that pass is just out of reach. Sends it quickly to Burns. And that banks off a stick. And he takes the feed. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Steps across the blue line. Pinned up along the boards. Slides the puck over. Here they come on the attack. Sends the puck across. Roslovic hauled down. Penalty on the way. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And he gets in front of that rocket. Here's the official call.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
The league's best power play gets an opportunity to increase their lead. No better way to continue that momentum than to get these guys out there.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Merzlikins. Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
won the faceoff. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Slides it across to Fast. Takes the feed from the left side. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Ahos at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Hurricanes win the face-off. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Right on the doorstep. Columbus gains possession shorthanded. Takes the feed into the middle now. Hall's got the puck along the wing. Slides it across. Merzlikins has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Hurricanes taking it on the wall. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. Corrali's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Gives up the body to block the shot. Here's a stretch pass to Werenski. To his teammate. Swing and a miss. Handles that one. Oh, my goodness, he's on fire in goal. Taken by Stankoven. Foss got the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Takes it at center. And that pass goes off a stick. Turned aside with the glove by Anderson. Feeds it on over to Stankoven. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Columbus has possession of it now.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Carolina's on the attack. Picked off by Monahan. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Great poke check on the reach. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Columbus gains the zone. Here's a chance. Blocked in front. Handles the pass. Nearing the final minute of the third. From point blank. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Late goings of this period. Carolina's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck grab by Provorov. Here we go. Off-man rush here. Can't complete. Stop! Severe time! It's a new game here in the third.
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, and all of a sudden you're back to evens, James. And guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. And they win that neutral zone draw. Avoids the poke check. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. They've got numbers here. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Poked away at center by Johnson. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Chris one. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Slides it back to the blue line. Well, there you go. We played 60 minutes of regulation hockey, and we still don't have a decisive winner, so we're going to get a little bonus time. It's overtime. Buckle up. Get ready, because OT is next. Who'll be the hero? Will there be a zero? Overtime set to go. All right, let's listen to this place. The electricity so thick you could cut it with a knife. Sudden death, overtime. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Aho's going to play it against the half wall. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air.
While overtime is sudden death, and now you find yourself shorthanded, while the PK unit, they know their role. They can come out there, sacrifice their bodies, and get it done.
The Blue Jackets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Puck scooped up by Provorov. Takes a bump but hangs on. The Hurricanes will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. On the redirect. The Hurricanes grab possession with the puck. Looking to end it. Scores! What an OT winner! A tenacious effort, and they get rewarded with the OT victory.
There's an itsy bitsy little part of me that wants more. Just kidding, it's a big one. This is Hello Kitty boots on your neck, girl core. Head banging like a kick drum. Hold up, who are you? Who are they?
Misery loves company. You can ask the one I'm with. No need to be serious. We not even serious. My DMs are hit or miss. Half I hit and half I missed. Your past is a mystery. My past is mysterious. We not even serious. Are you being serious? I know it's not easy dealing with what you dealing with, but baby I'm trying to make it easier. Try to make it easier. Give you what you need. I'm trying to make it easier for you to be. I'm trying so hard. You can be. I'm trying so hard. Without me, I'm trying to make it easier for you to see. I'ma try to make it easier for you to believe. I'ma try to make it easier for you to be. Cause you can be without me. Hold up, yes!
Diese kleine unheimliche Insel hat mich zu einer Waffe gemacht. Wir glauben beide,
Welcome back to Trent. Welcome back to Trent.
Are my stripes 300 tracks in my Adidas track jacket? Bless your ear holes while you react acting. Gobsmacked, don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. I feel like I was just here, same twitching in my eyes. Don't sleep on a boy who can fall asleep twice in the same night and won't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. I said I fly by the dangerous band symbol. Don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. And then by the time I catch in my peripheral, don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. Where I'm from, I was born right here just now. Originated right in front of your eyes. If you can't see, I am Clancy. Prodigal son done running, come up with Josh done. Wanted dead or alive, and now you pick who you serve. You bow to the masses, get kicked to the curb. For passing the glasses, half empty, half full. Save half of your taxes, then overtake your former self. I fly by the dangerous band symbol. Don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. And then by the time I catch in my peripheral, don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. Days feel like a perfect length, I don't need them any longer. But for goodness sake, do the years seem way too short for my soul, corazón? Way too short for my soul, corazón. Days feel like a perfect length, I don't need them any longer. But for goodness sake, do the years seem way too short for my soul, corazón? Way too short for my soul, corazón. Earn my stripes, 300 tracks in my Adidas track jacket. Bless your ear holes while you react acting. Gobsmacked, don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. I said I fly by the dangerous band symbol. Don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. And then by the
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in, memories are seeping. I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt, ran, went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor. Like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearranged the alphabet and all the letters spell doom. Light hurt my eyes to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. This is from the underworld, but conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I timed a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold. 26, I'm highly then the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken on my back. I bore my microphone until my coffin started dropping. Raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell, the transplant brought me out of the cold. And my skin got stronger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
I'm back from the dead, from the back of my head. Been gone and facing horror that could never be said. The rap and the spit, from the pit of despair. Been taking every whispered word, I've never been spared. They say tomorrow never promised, honest. They say the angels are among us.
We have arrived at the Stanley Cup Finals. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. This place is electric. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. It's been an awesome 6 weeks, and here we go. The moment of truth. Game 1, Stanley Cup Finals. Let's go. Rantanen's moving the puck through his own zone.
Ottinger's nerves can settle in a bit now after making that first save of his first playoff game, but sometimes when you're on the bench, it's more difficult than when you're actually in the game. He's right in his wheelhouse now. He's ready to go.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. grabbed by Heiskanen. Passed up ahead. Dallas plays it along the wing. Watson! Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Grabs the puck here at the blue line. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Skates with it. Skates it behind the net. Looking. There's a save. And we've got a penalty coming up on the defensive side as the whistle blows things dead. Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Beats the puck over to Steele. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Trennan. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Play is called for offside. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Johnston's won the draw at center. Takes the pass. Slides the puck across to Johnston. Into the corner now. Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Pass it up ahead. Textbook poke check by Ceci. Great defensive stick work on the play. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. The Stars gain possession. The Wild have it in their own zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Dishes it off. Stones him on the one-timer. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, an even bigger save on the slapper. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. What a save on the play. Here in the back half of this period, still no score in this one. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves it to Dumba. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Minnesota's got it against the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Zuccarello. Intercepted at center by Sagan. Oh, look at this. Takes it to the net. And he elects to explore his options. Look at Slotshot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Bogosian. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Poked away in the defensive end. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Puck picked up by Hintz. The Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes. To an end, one of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Stars have had a considerable amount of time with the puck. It just hasn't translated into offense, so they need to be more opportunistic and try and cash in with those chances.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Benz won the draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stops him cold. Takes that pass back at the point. Stars! The Stars are shining!
Hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it. That gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money. And the goal is a result.
The Stars are up by 1 here in period number 2.
These are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Spurgeon's taking it from his own end. Shot! What a stop as he puts out the fire! The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Dallas has it near the wall. Now a quick pass to Granlund. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Great read with the stick. Slides it on over to Harley. And he takes the dish. They go on the attack through center. Moves inside! Gets a piece of it to make the save. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Stars have it now. Taken along the wall by Rantanen. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. More than half the period has expired. The Stars lead it 1-0. Dallas will go to work as they win the draw. Angles it over to Rantanen. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Slides the pass over to Foligno. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Hintz has it now behind his own net. From the left side, takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. Here's a short pass to Robertson. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Taken by Kaprizov. Boldy's got it in the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Made the stop on the play. Dallas has the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. A chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass across to Faber. And that's poked away by Harley. Centering to the middle. Can't connect the play. Slides the puck to Seguin. Dallas plays it against the boards. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck here in the open ice. Sends it over. Picked up along the wall by Kaprizov. Drives to the sweet spot. Denies him in front. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Minnesota's got a to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much to the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high danger.
It's in the back of the net, and it comes from a likely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
He's been relentless, James, in his playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Dallas has come out flying to start this third period with a quick goal. They're now up by 2.
And the engine is really moving, isn't it? They're playing confident. They're playing with a sense of urgency. They'll need to keep that aggressive style, but be smart about managing the puck and making certain decisions with it.
Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Brodin. And he slides it quickly to Boldy. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Works it across to Kaprizov. The Stars gain possession in their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick pass to Ceci. A chance in front! Stars! Making 3 in a row, and they're running now.
They certainly are. Leaning in a row to put their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Duchesne's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Sidesteps the check. Comes up with the block. Slides it diagonally to Goudreau. Puck grab by Merrill. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. Minnesota's got it along the wall. A chance!
Ottinger's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Merrill's gaining momentum. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Foligno. The Stars ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot. The Wild have the puck against the boards. He looks deep to Nyquist. Nice poke check. From the left side, they gain the zone. Dallas on the attack. Here's a rocket of a shot. Made the stop on that play. Takes the feed. Passes on front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Dallas has possession of it now.
The Stars have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
Dallas has it against the half wall. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Gustafson's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. 60 seconds left in this one. Dallas takes hold of the puck. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Kaprizov.
The Stars are up in this game in large part due to their third line. Everyone knows that you have to have a strong third line and depth scoring if you want to be able to be successful. And they're certainly showing it tonight.
Sends a pass over. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Favors got it against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Trenton. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. They lead in this series, a strong performance tonight. And to me, it really started to clean the ice, but what an effort.
Well, a collective effective effort, no question about it. I thought they were much better structurally in terms of how they defended, James, but it all comes back to the tender. When you can make 10 ball saves and really keep the puck to the outside and your rebound control, everyone knows you dialed in.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Well, Game 2 of this matchup is set to go down tonight. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Oh, the Jackson scores! You got to know exactly where you are on the ice as well. There's some key awareness to be able to get that goal. Dallas has the game's opening goal just seconds into this one. They talked about getting off to a good start here earlier this morning, Cheryl, but to this degree, wow.
Yeah, I mean, a good start to the coaching staff and to the team often means establishing pressure, making sure that you're in the offensive zone and you're playing with good habits, not getting on the board in the first minute. This is perfect execution.
Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Made the stop on the play. Let's get the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
The Stars will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
The Stars will play from the defensive zone. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call. Johnston's called for tripping. He's off to the box. They'll play some 4-on-4.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Turn that one aside. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Minnesota's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired.
Ottinger's finding a way to play his best hockey when it matters most, and that's in the playoffs. I mean, coming off of a playoff shutout, and then again continuing the trend with some good saves tonight.
Man advantage is up, both teams back to even strength. Made that stop. Quick feed to Nyquist. The Stars will play it in their own end. And now he passes up to Bourque. Handles the puck. Knocks it away with the stick. Picks off the feed.
Minnesota's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones when you're talking.
He's got a step.
he missed, James? I mean, he had all the time in the world and panic set in. I think he rushes the shot and he misses the target.
Chase in front! And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Wild have possession along the boards. Moves it to Boldy. Moves the puck. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Loses the coverage there. And that's a smart heads-up play by Rantanen. Slips by the check. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Booming shot. Levels him with the hit.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Feeds it over. Intercepted the pass. Dallas is in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. They score!
Possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
The Stars are now up by 2. They have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
Knocks the puck loose. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Oh, great read on the play. Coming to the front of the net. Oh, what a glove save by Gustafsson.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
The Stars have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, and that got a lens as the puck gets loose. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Dallas has a 2-goal lead after an exceptional first period, James. One that will be difficult to reproduce. You know, the coaching staff is going to be telling their athletes to continue to press, continue with the good habits. I mean, their possession time alone was dominant, and the reason why they executed.
The Stars in transition at center. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Brodin. Rantanen's got it along the wing. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 2-0 is the score. Dallas goes to work in the offensive zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. And he takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Johansson. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Seguin. With possession along the wall. Quick pass to Ceci. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed. Sends the pass over. And it's a quick pass to Hartley. Picked up by Chisholm. Tries to feed it over to Hartley. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Handles it again. On the attack along the boards. Presses it over. Scores! That's 3-0
this? Can they dictate and continue this pace through the third? But, man, have they been strong with the possession time and finding the appropriate times to attack the net.
Comes into the paint! And they continue to apply pressure here. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Dallas has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. Ben's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that puck leaves the zone. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. The Stars are across the line and into the offensive end. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Lindell. Made the save on the play. Oh, and another quick stop.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not... Not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Dallas is starting to run up the score here. I'm sure at the other end of the ice, they're probably hoping run time here the rest of the way.
You know it. Wouldn't they love that? Because it has been a dominant performance. I mean, look at the number of goals they put up. They've dominated in all areas of the ice. Now it's a matter of coming out in the third and finishing what they've started.
Slides it across. What a steal in his own end.
The Stars are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Taken along the wall by Boldy. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And now it's grabbed by Kaprizov. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more of it. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Minnesota's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Lets it fly. Stones him on the play. Minnesota's looking to break out. Passes over to Eriksson. Broken up at center by Rantanen. Back at the point, they set it up. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And the defensive team's got it now. Favors across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Hintz plays it against the boards. And that's intercepted by Goudreau. Slides it to Brodin. Fires it. Oh, he got huddled by Ottinger.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Picking up some steam at center ice. Center and feed. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Dallas takes possession at center. Oh, look at this. Poked away by Spurgeon. The Wild have taken possession along the wall.
Gustafson's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Puck picked up by Nyquist. Quick feed to Foligno. Gets it over to Chisholm. Picks up the puck. Tremendous save by Ottinger. That's blocked. Lindell's got the puck. Here he is, all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great
whistle, icing to call, big face-off looming. Dallas has put on an offensive clinic here tonight, and they are on cruise control here in the third. Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Slides the puck across Castile. They've got the defense outnumbered. Along the half wall with the puck. Dallas has it behind the cage. Here's a shot. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Stars have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
Dallas is across the blue line. Keeps possession on the play. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late going to the frame. It's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Hintz has won the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
And that goes off a player. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one.
Robertson's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's almost scored. They wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Dallas is trying to protect the lead here. Let's this third period after dominating in the offensive departments tonight. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Hintz setting up against the wall. Takes a shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Snaps it up to the slot. Oh, he made it a big save to tie it over down. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. You know, you can look at the stats and you can look at what the goaltender did tonight between the pipes, Cheryl, but this, to me, was a team effort.
We can certainly see that they talked and discussed their structure in terms of how they were going to defend James, pushing everything, deflecting it to the perimeter, and allowing the goaltender to see the puck. I mean, how critical is that? Yes, some 10-ball saves were made, and some timely ones at that. Pitching a shutout isn't easy, but everyone on this group played well.
fighting in a frenzy, and we have yet to drop the puck for game number 3 here tonight on EA Sports. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. The Stars have it now. Slides the puck to Hintz. The Stars are on the attack. Tiptoes around the poke check. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Hintz has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Moves it around along the half wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And he takes the feed. Taken by Chisholm. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession.
Ottinger's been really great during this playoff run, James. I mean, he's coming off of a shutout and just making the saves he needs to build one on top of another. Really frustrating for the opponent.
Picked up along the wall by Chisholm. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Denies him in front. Spurgeon's lugging the puck. Dallas has it behind the net. Quick shot, and that's blocked. That's not going to fool him.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
There are seven around like bees here in the O-zone. Now it's picked up by the defense. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. Running perfectly and picks it off. Tangles him up with the stick, and the officials are all over it. The goaltender is quickly off to his, and they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Dallas has the game's opening goal near the midway mark of period number 1. Cheryl, does that still count as that quick start you were talking about?
I don't qualify that as a quick start, James. You know, you got to find ways to generate more offense. Listen, they capitalized on what they got, but they have to continue to find their legs and increase the pace of this game if they want to win it.
Slides the puck over. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Sagan's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. The Stars carried along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And he makes a save there. No room for that one to get through. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Minnesota's on the attack. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Dallas is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Great save! Puck battle along the boards. Out of midair, he slots it down to the ice. Good check, frees the puck up. Hintz looks around. Dishes it off. Too much congestion, blocks the shot.
Baldy's almost out of the box.
Uses the force on that hit. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has scores! What a shot on the one-timer! No goaltender was stopping that one.
Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
The Stars are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Puck grab by Harley. Gains the zone through the middle. Long reach breaks up the momentum. You'll need more than that to beat them. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Officials are taking control of this one here, and offsetting penalties, sending both to the box, but obviously the coach doesn't like the call.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. It's offsetting, James, but he doesn't think it should be, and sometimes it's the easy play for the official to send both off.
Minnesota's won the faceoff at center. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Merrill. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Strong defensive effort. Granlund's picking up steam. Can't hang on after that hit. Handles the pass. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. The Stars continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Gustafson's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
There's a hit on the play. Quick feed to Faber. Here's a chance on the attack. Pass in front, and that's stopped. And he coughs it up with the pass. Snaps it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it over to Heiskanen. He got all of that hit. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Here we go. One-man rush. Pass back to the point. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Hammers the one-timer. Scores! Oh, what a
Pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
Minnesota's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stuff there in that last shift.
The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He scores! That's Mikko Rantanen!
Once you get the puck into his hands, you know that he's going north, James, because he's got incredible lightning-fast speed, and he shows it on this last play and is able to deliver just a gift of a pass, and they execute for a goal.
The Stars will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Rossi's won the draw at center. Looks to make a play over to Foligno. Here's a shot. There's a save by Ottinger. And there's another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
The Wild have the puck against the boards. Rossi's going to play it against the half wall. He'll pull the trigger, and he gets in front of that. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
Shut down by the blocker.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And the puck clears the zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Feeds it over. Oh, what a stop by Ottinger.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Just a little too much contact and breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Puck scooped up by Zuccarello. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
The Stars are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer and head north and start cashing in.
And he slides it quickly. He got a 2-on-1. Sends it across. Passes blocked, ending that rush. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The Stars have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Dallas is showing no signs of slowing down here late in the second period with yet another strike, Cheryl.
Wow, they've been outstanding all game, James, and now it's a matter of having good habits and details to carry them into the third. They don't want to give any life to their opponent, not give them an inch as they head into that intermission.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Back and forth action, back and forth penalties as one from each team are heading to the box.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it? Trying to shake loose. He's clear. Oh, what a save! The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Here's a blast! And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Moves it to Hintz. Shakes off the coverage. Gets a glove on it to keep it out.
Gustafson's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
The Stars have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Dallas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. The Stars looking against the half wall. Handles the puck at the point. Takes the pass. Broken up with a little physicality. Favors stick handling in his own zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal. The game has simply gotten worse, and after that last goal, the coach's reaction says it all. He is not impressed with his team. Just look at him going up and down the bench, just riding players out right now for their lack of effort.
The Stars continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
And that pass is redirected. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Knocks off the puck. Up the neutral zone now. Puck picked up by Ceci. The Stars played along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Bogosian. Great poke by Marchment. Solid check to slow him down. And he takes the dish. And he totally whiffs on that one. And now he moves it quickly to Marchment. And that's broken up by Rossi.
The Stars have been so impressive tonight, James. It's been a lot of fun to watch them, too. Just their dynamic on the ice, their chemistry, and the fun that they're having makes us smile as well.
Dallas is ready to go back to work on special teams.
You're struggling on the power play. You have to find a way to get the shots through to the net. And you have to crash. Not one player, not two. Everyone has to drive.
Taken by Johnson. Denies him with the save. Knocked away by Johnston. Vince plays the puck. Passes it over. Here's him up. Denies him on the one-timer. Here's a short pass to Brazeau. Shot from the wall. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ottinger. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Heiskanen's got it along the boards. The Stars played along the wing. Here's a chance. Redirected off a stick. Gustafson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Gaudreau's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Picked up, trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Great save! Picked up along the boards by Foligno. The Wild have it now.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
The blocker save by Gustafsson.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Angles it over to Seguin. The Stars take it along the wall. Misses a golden opportunity there. And there's the save. Looks to set up along the point. Makes the save. Now he slides it up to Boldy. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Duchesne. Ceci's got it on the offensive end. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Stars get a hold of it. Quick pass to Duchesne. Dodonov's got the puck. Puts it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Burke's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck.
So they put him all around the board. Maybe a little too little too late.
That's certainly some positive that they can build on, James, but it's really early too late.
Minnesota's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Johansson's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Chisholm. Quick feed to Zuccarello. Takes the feed. They've got numbers. To his teammate. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. A 3-0 series lead. you got to have all the confidence in the world based on history here in these situations.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're up 3-0, and you just have to find a way to close it out and have that killer instinct. You really don't have to do much different. You've been the better team all series long. You just got to go see it to the end.
We're getting into deep water here this playoff series. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Game 4 set to go tonight. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a
score in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And then Karam's right off the mask.
Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off of his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And he comes up with it. Sends a pass over. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Quick feed down low. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Dallas wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Shot! And it's stopped by Ottinger. Looks to pass it to Ceci. Duchesne's crossed the line and gained the zone. Scores!
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off keeps the goaltender clean.
Minnesota's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides it across. The Wild have possession along the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Oh, what a move. And they had an answer with that save. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Dallas has it near the wall. Great read by the goalie as he pumps it away with a stick. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Eriksson Ek. Slides it across to Weber. Puck grab by Goudreau. Oh, look at this. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Ottinger is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And now it's grabbed by Lindell. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Chisholm. Great reach with the poke check by Dumba. Handles the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And he puts that one aside with ease. Slides it up to Johansson. Moves the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And he takes the feed. Shuts him down. Puck sent over to Dadonov. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
How did he stop that one?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Dallas has really impressed me with their start to the game, James. They need to continue it through the second. I mean, they've been aggressive on the puck. They've had possession time. But in particular, they're opening up.
So that's the same straight up.
It is a new game. It's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. Well, this is a really impressive shot, James. I mean, I'm looking at this going, man, I don't know any goaltender would have stopped this. The way he was able to move his feet around that puck quickly with that quick release, the snap of the wrist, to be able to put it by the tendon.
as the puck's covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Dallas takes possession off the draw. Quick pass across to Harley. Slides the puck ahead to Marchment. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Makes the save. Great pressure forcing the turnover. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save on the play!
That's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about complete and finding a way to get to the puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Stars are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
The first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
The Stars win the draw on their own end. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Dallas plays it along the wing. Excellent stick work on the play. Here we go, 2-on-1. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Slides it over with pace to Lindell. And they keep the pressure on. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Lindell's got it deep in the offensive end. Moves it to Dumba. He grabs the puck here at the point. Dumba's looking around near the point. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And now he angles it across to Nyquist. And that's picked off by Dadonov. Nice zone entry from the middle. Tap dances around the check. Big save in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Unable to reach that one. Loses the coverage there. Avoids the poke check. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Puck scooped up by Kaprizov. Here's a chance. Beats it over on the attack. The Stars have it from their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Stars pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score on the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and he can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
What a steal in his own end. Forces the turnover. Now a quick pass to Spurgeon. Rister gives them nothing in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And he keeps possession. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And the middle frame almost done. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he passes it up ahead to Robertson. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Minnesota's right where they should be in this game. Behind, James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
The Stars have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Hintz is quick on the draw. Puck picked up by Boldy. Works it across to Faber. Directs it on over to Brodin. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed. Oh, what a save with the glove by Ottinger.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Sends the pass over. Taken by Faber. Here he is, all alone! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff.
He's got a stick. Denied on the... There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Dallas has been humming along all night long in the offensive zone, and they lead in this third. Here's a short pass to Ceci. Oh, he misfires on that. Receives the pass. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Picked off. One-on-one with the goaltender. Easily scores, and they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goal. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Great coaches will recognize where the play starts, and he's not going to get a point on this, but he certainly initiated it by maintaining that possession, or getting that possession, rather, because he's able to initiate contact and win that 50-50 battle.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Stars have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Ben's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Oh, lost a stick on that collision.
He gets rocked, James, almost as if he wasn't expecting it. His stick flies out of his hands. Now he's got to go collect it and get back in the play.
Fires it on net. More than half the frame has been played here. The Stars are up 3-1. Won the faceoff. Takes the shot. Nothing doing.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Lindell's got it in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Avoids the defender. Puck grabbed by Marchment. There's a shot. And that's denied by Gustafsson.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the
rush. Steps inside. Here's a pass. Steps off the rush, and that's
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and buries it.
Minnesota's finally shown some pushback in the third. They've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Big time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And a great save. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Sends it over. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. And he takes the feed. Hintz has the puck against the half wall. Quick pass to Harley. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Spurgeon.
The Stars start winning this game, and
what doesn't go? What a save!
the The goalie makes a huge save at a critical point in the game, but for the shooter, you have to find a way to convert as you run down the stretch.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Faber. Great save from in tight.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Tries to get the puck over to Kaprizov. Minnesota's got it along the wall. And a stick break setup. Puts it on net. A great corner stroke to hang on to the puck after that. Denies him again.
Well, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Seconds and he makes the save. It is all over. Stanley Cup champions, all those years of going to those early morning practices, Cheryl, it's all worth it.
Yeah, and their name is going to be embossed in the cup forever, and that's what it's all about. Not just the parents and the family that helped get them there, but how about their support system? I mean, a lot of players request trades to go to contending teams. Why? It's right in front of them, the Stanley Cup.